Well, welcome back to South Pass Wellness. I'm Althea. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today on this, our fifth day of our Getting Ready for the New Year challenge. Today, this video, of course, is a little bit later than most, just because it is Sunday and we're talking about just a few little things today. Update yesterday. Still did not get the 4Runner vacuumed out, but okay, we'll get that on Monday. Did get my 10 minutes on the treadmill, yay. And I did get things taken care of so that I was ready for today, so that I could just relax. Really today what I want to be able to talk about is willingness to do the work and study time. This is something that, I think everybody should do. And also it's something that we often question. When we start losing our motivation and everything like that about certain topics or events or projects that we're doing, it is always kind of this one little like willingness to do the work thing that starts coming up. I get it. I get sometimes it is really hard to be consistent. Sometimes it feels like we have put in effort after effort after effort after effort and nothing has really changed for us. And sometimes what we need is just a little study time about the subject that we're pursuing. One of the things that's happening and that I kind of got caught, because I've always been involved in emotional wellness, it seems like I've been involved in emotional wellness my whole life. I was listening to a woman and she talked about a book that I had. It's called Back to Eden. Now in here, I thought this was so interesting because of the plain fact that it's got tonsillitis, toothache, tuberculosis, spasms, sore throat, sores. Everything in here takes us back to original health. And so of course I'm finding this very fascinating because of course it ties in with our emotional wellness. You know, some of the foods and stuff like that that we eat it's already been proven that they cause depression and they cause you to be sluggish, which causes more of whatever. And so being able to start researching the diet, one, fits in with my meal planning that I want to do. Two, it helps me remember to eliminate the fried food that I'm working diligently on getting out of our diets and meal plans altogether. And of course, I want to be able to get those kind of things all worked out. Now, willingness to do the work. This one is tough and everybody struggles with it at one point or another. And how do you start getting yourself out of that loop? Okay, well, many people listen to Mel Robbins and she says, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up and do it. Okay, other people are like, okay, if it can be done in 15 seconds, just do it and be done with it. Other people say, do the hard thing first. The hardest thing on your list, do that first, and then you're good to go. Well, really, it really is up to you. All of these methods are good methods. There's not one of them that is bad, nor is there one of them that's wrong. Because maybe the 5-second thing works for some people, and if I can do it in under 2 minutes, I'm doing it now. Maybe those are the things that work for them. And also, sometimes it's a combination of using several tactics to be able to get things done. The willingness. This is a thing that is very fascinating to me at all times because sometimes we're really willing to do stuff and then there's sometimes we're not willing to do stuff at all. And then we wonder why we haven't got the results. Well, usually comes down to how willing we are. When something is important and it becomes a priority, we usually have no problem accomplishing it. If I want to go shopping, and I really want to go shopping, I'm going to do whatever it takes so that I can go shopping. Just like little kids will do whatever it takes to get out of the punishment, they will do whatever it takes. Shove the toys under the bed. See, room's clean. They will do whatever it takes to get the shortest way to what it is that they want. I'm no different. I like the shortest route. I'm not even going to joke about it. But I mean, honestly, like if there was a quick way to be able to get things done and taken care of, like it would be so much better. So what are we focusing on today? One, I've decided that I'm going to come up with some questions around the willingness part, and I'm going to see if I can't emotion code for that on my next session, just because like it's coming up now. And I want to be able to stay on top of stuff emotionally so that I can keep progressing physically. And so being able to do that. Now, because today is Sunday, I'm not getting on the treadmill for the 10 minutes because it's Sunday. I am going to relax. So I'll journal a bit, I'll read my books a bit, I'll do what I want today, and then tomorrow, of course, get back on the 10 minutes and keep going through and deciding what it is that is the priorities to get ready for the new year. I still have major things coming up that are going to be requiring time and attention, like Thanksgiving dinner. That's going to be a little something that's going to be taken some time for many of us. And so how do we keep doing that stuff while still maintaining our other things? This is going to be an interesting thing that comes up for everybody. So I'm kind of curious, like, what is your plan of attack or strategy for getting things done, even though we have a major holiday coming up? For a lot of us, that means family coming into town, kids are home from school, different things like that. Maybe you're getting ready to travel. What is your strategy in order to start working through that? I would love to hear about it in the comments. So until tomorrow, have a great day. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sabbath. And we'll see you tomorrow for day 6. Bye.